Now, we are going to start the show out with something we haven't done in a bit. It's been a while since we've done this. Yeah. And it's I like this bit. This is one of my favorites because we really get to I got to put my readers back on because we get to have a little fun with this.
Examining the legs now.
And, well, here it is.
I can name that tune in one.
The Honeymooners podcast presents Whatever Happened To. The boys go deep into their shallow minds and try to imagine what would have happened to certain situations in the show if the episode had a to be continued or a part 2. Yeah, I know. Joe and Louie need real jobs. And now here's Whatever Happened To.
All right. Whatever.
Joe, I know you love this bit, Joe.
It's fun.
It's fun.
You know what it is? It's a perfect mixture of the show and us.
Yes.
That's what I love about it. We get to be fun and, on occasion, a little humor.
Yeah, funny, yeah.
A little funny once in a while.
Do come up with a good one now and then.
She does come up with a good one now and then. Why don't you shut up? But this is a Whatever Happened To from the episode. I can't think of the name of the episode.
Better Living Through TV?
Better Living Through Television.
Yeah, through television.
Yes. Yeah. Which, of course, is when they get the 2000 Happy
Handy Housewife.
4-H. The 4-H Club. Happy Handy Housewife Club Helper removes corns from your feet. Which is a great joke, by the way.
Oh, yeah. And you can spearfish with it. Everything.
Well, the spearfish was like an ad-lib.
He threw that in when the thing was
that corn thing, which is just so funny. Like, all these things for your food.
Well, yeah,
and then one thing, something on your foot. The most disgusting part of your body.
You're going to core an apple and then remove a corn from your foot.
Exactly, right. But the Whatever Happened To, our thing is, what happened to all of those handy helper things?
Yeah.
He had 2,000 of them. They got on television in front of millions of people.
Yes.
Now, granted, it didn't work out too well, and he fell over, and then they had to go to Charlie Chan and all that. But there had to be somebody that wanted it.
What Joe, say what you said to me. You told me about your theory about the happy handy housewife helper.
If 2 people bought the Snuggie, we could have at least 5 people that would have bought the handy housewife thing. Especially back then. Every man's like, hey, something else I could get my wife to do more work around the house. But you're telling me the Snuggie and all these other dumb things that people buy in late night television, it's basically the first infomercial.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of like, it was like an infomercial. It was supposed to be live.
Yes, live TV.
I guess live, the basis of it was that they're playing a movie. And they're doing the commercial live.
The commercial's live during the intermission of the movie.
Did they really do that back then?
I wouldn't put it past them to not. Why not?
Why not, right?
Really, why not?
I don't think they were worried about FCC regulations or something. No. Guys were just testing the product out.
Yeah.
And they got in front of millions of people for apparently $300.
And the thing was going horribly wrong, and they just let it roll. You would think they would just cut it.
Yes,
I think like Eddie Hanley would have said, "Okay, cut this."
Like the phone line that he probably cut back in the day. Think, all right, you know what? No, they just kept going.
Keep going, and we'll follow him right through as he falls through the wall.
Ralph stammers, and everything is falling apart, and then and that was not planned, the falling off the wall thing.
Right.
But somebody had to buy it.
And then the question here is, what happened to them?
Where'd they go?
Did they go back into the warehouse in the Bronx?
Maybe they're in the basement, into the little room where the thing has got the 4 walls. Maybe it's in there.
It'll be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere.
The janitor knows where it is.
Yeah, they were stuck with them. Yeah.
Yes, he's got to be able to sell some of them. It was genius. Was it $300 they were on television?
Yeah, it was $100 I think for the commercial, $200 for the shipping, not the shipping, the warehouse rate.
Right.
And I think altogether they spent like $300.
Yeah, it was $100 to be the $100, which basically it's less than $1,000, right? Mm-hmm. Our money today,
like
to be in front of millions of people.
Yeah,
I would take that.
Yeah.
I would promote our show on a show with millions of people for $900. You know,
It's amazing what this guy does with $75 in the bank. It's amazing the money they spend.
I got it right here.